What's good, YouTube? What's good, family? I am back with another good video. Rejection builds confidence. And I'm gonna start with a little story. When I was in college, back in college, I had a boy of mine who watches my videos, so he's probably gonna see this and send me a message, right? Whenever he saw a girl he found attractive, never approached her. And I never understood that shit. I used to say, bro, you like her, right? And he'd be like, yeah. I was like, then approach her. And he'd be like, nah, man, I know she's gonna reject me. I know she doesn't find me attractive. And I never understood that shit. Like, I would always say to him, bro, you haven't spoken to her, so how the fuck do you know that, right? And one thing I realized as I got older, a lot of guys had this mindset. Like, a lot of guys didn't want to approach women because they didn't want to get rejected. And it's crazy, but it is what it is, right? And how I built my confidence when it comes to approaching women, talking to girls, right? So back in secondary school, me and my boy, Young OG, and two of my other boys, right? We used to, when we finished school and we're walking home from school, we used to go the same way, right? And we made this game up, right? If you see a girl you found attractive, whether it be older, younger, same age as you had to approach her. This is when I was 14, 15. You had to approach her, right? And if you didn't do that, you had to buy everyone a drink, right? You had to buy everyone a drink. And bless my mum, right? I was on £10 a week, right? There was no way on fucking earth I was going to buy every motherfucking drink, right? Because I was trying to stack my bread, because I was a hustler growing up, right? So I was trying to stack my bread. There was no way I was buying anyone a drink. So whatever girl I saw, older, same age as me, I was approaching her. I didn't give a fuck, right? And one thing I realized from doing that over so many years, right? So you can imagine me in my school uniform, in my blazer, approaching grown women, talking to grown women, right? And they would always say, oh, you're cute, but you're too young, right? That's what they always say to me, right? Fellas, that leads to the topic of today's video. Rejection builds confidence. Fellas, as good looking as I like to believe I am, I still get rejected, because rejection is part of the game, right? Rejection is part of the dating world. Everybody gets rejected. You can't be every woman's cup of tea. No matter how good looking you think, those of you listening right now, everybody gets rejected. That's just how it goes, right? We all get rejected because women have preferences. Women like certain things, right? And if you don't meet that standard, she's not going to be interested, right? So you have to get over that fear of being rejected. What you shouldn't do and what you should never do, fellas, is allow that rejection to knock your confidence, right? When you approach her and you speak to her and she says no, bro, that's all a woman can say, right? You've approached her, she said no. What now? Are you dead? Right? You're still breathing, right? You're still alive, right? So fellas, never let rejection knock your confidence, right? Whenever you approach a woman and she says no, figure out why she said no, right? Learn from your rejection. A lot of guys are approaching women, getting rejected, and then they give up, right? Oh man, women don't like me, women don't find me attractive. That might not be the case, right? You have to learn from every single rejection, right? Work on your strengths. I said this already. Work on your weaknesses, right? Use it to your advantage. One thing I've learned from all my years of approaching women is when a woman's on the phone and I approach her, I'm less likely to get the number, right? That's one thing I've learned. I've also learned what women are my type. Because when you approach, you start to see what women find you attractive, what women, the type of woman that finds you attractive, right? And then from there, you work on it, you build on your rejection, and over time, it builds your confidence. Some people put out this mindset out there like, some women are out of your league, you don't talk to them. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you that now. I don't care how beautiful you guys think a girl is or how sexy the world finds her. If I find her attractive, I'm going to approach her. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Because I just got it like that. And fellas, when you approach a woman and she says no, man, you gotta be cool with that. That's another important thing, right? So you approach her and she said no, just say, fair enough, I respect that, have a great day, and leave it as that, right? When you lose your cool because a girl has said no to you, you just look like a fucking weirdo, bro. You just look weak. So fellas, you have to avoid this, because when you throw a tantrum and you're saying, oh, well, you were dead anyway, or I wasn't really into you anyway, it makes you look weird, man. And how girls see that is, right, when she rejects you and you act up, she's gonna think, I'm glad I didn't give you my number. You know what I mean? But when you say, I respect that, have a great day, that is more likely to raise a woman's interest. Going back to my secondary school days, man, when we started doing this approaching stuff, right, by the time I was 17, I was seeing women in their mid-20s, right? I was fucking women in their mid-20s. And then by the time I got to 19, I was fucking women in their 30s, right? Because over time, I've learned from my rejection. I've allowed my rejection to build me a thicker skin. And guys, some of you out there, man, you don't want to approach a woman, right? But when your boy tells you, hey, this brother's talking shit about you, you're ready to get up in that brother's face, right? You're ready to fight that brother. So you need to translate that energy into approaching women, right? The most a woman can say to you is no, right? And going back to the 19 and fucking women in their 30s, and people say, yeah, but are you proud of that? Man, I don't give a fuck. How about that, right? So going back to that, it just goes to show everything I'm teaching, right? All links together. At 19, what money do I have to offer a woman in her 30s, right? I didn't even have a fucking job at 19. Nah, I mean, I was playing sports and working out and whatnot, and that's what women like, right? So those of you who think you need money to attract women, that is a prime example of not needing money to attract women, because women like what they like at the end of the day, right? So if you want to go that route, good luck, but reality is going to hit you in your face at some point. I don't want to waffle on, fellas. That's the video for today. I'm out.